Indianapolis. But Dak and it's the Chiefs and the Cowboys and a hoedown for the ledger. They both desperate on Thanksgiving Day here on.
And everything for the Dallas Cowboys fan base. And you're like, whoa, look at this team. Dak Prescott.
Texas, you have never
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, you grew up watching these games.
Operation mode. For you guys to come away with the.
Continue to make positive plays, you'll find a way to win.
Bears against the Cowboys at Texas. As we get set for these two teams for their first 3 seasons over the Cowboys.
About this game?
Not a bit. And zags and gets swallowed up for that. And Cooper Rush weird today. Lipke, the interested to get your key matchup.
The best of Dak.
On a 2nd down and 6. Dak with pressure, able to unload it somehow and pick up a short.
Dak's going to boot out. And you'll see Lamb right over here pretends to be blocking, goes out. And I think you're going to find Spagnuolo early in this.
Hunt in the backfield. They do have Pacheco in uniform today. First down throw, and it is caught right away by Hollywood. Did last week. That was his highest pass yard total of the season. Didn't throw a touchdown for the 2nd time. That was a first down play. Pickup of 10. Now over to Rice on the run with a blocker in front. Wiley in front, and Rice is free.
Throws by Dak. You've got to set the edge out here because their run game is an RPO world, which means they can run it in the backfield or throw.
Kelsey, and then how about the block by Jared Wiley? Extra point good by Butker. Wiley active today, but threes. Cowboys go up the middle. Looked like they were trying to do something to trick them, deceive them, but it is Williams up.
There's Pickens and Lamb. But the truth is, bad things can happen from time to time.
Makes the handoff to Turpin. Now, but time goes back over to Turpin. He's dangerous. Turpin almost slipping through that.
Fake a handoff. There's not a team better in the National Football League off of those actions, and proven true right there. Just
would take over.
Well, they're behind early, just as they were last week. And the pass goes over to Pickens. What a
put the tape on. He's so smooth. He catches everything. His catch radius is a good problem to have.
2nd and 5. And look at Chris Jones bust across the high ankle. So he got a 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure, the pass. It's on the money for Lamb.
See the outcut right here, and that's an incredible route. He restacks McDuffie, who does getting up on the ball quickly.
Yes, they do. Taking no time at the line, and a quick bootleg throw it is to Schoonmaker. And Tranquil make a lot of plays, too.
They really do. I mean, Chanel popped up.
2nd and 9. Dak. Oh, Bolton stepped right.
And it should have been in some ways. Great job by CD to break this up right at the last second.
Boy, Lamb
survive and then thrive later.
3rd and 9. As Dak throws to a wide open Lamb. Stutter stop move, and
we're basically 2 guys. There's going to be 2 underneath. And if you can get inside of them, you send 2 people going in, that will defeat that coverage. And right there, great design.
And Mike Edwards is up off the practice squad. He's in the game. His Cowboys go screen with Williams, and he's got a first down. Galloping ahead, the ball came out.
Be down here, his knee hit. Yep, well before. This is what makes Dallas.
From the 15. Williams, nowhere to go. Gelati is there, way back enough.
So they have to bring someone else usually.
Malik Davis comes in for Williams at running back. Gets the handle on 2nd and 13, and he gets up the yardage that was lost on the
top of the league. Big test today.
3rd and 10. Going to the end zone, and he's there. It's last
week. Well, guess what? This guy is amazing. Runs a double move, hitch and go, and he restacks again. Perfectly thrown ball.
Thing with him in the drops. He had 4 in the season opener up there, 3 last week. But now today, different story. How about of 21?
And there's Williams right there. He's been a monster since they've got him.
But look, Hunt able to run right past that side.
Watch him. He's going to get 2 different guys. He's going to go hit and then go up to the 2nd level. So he comes off and hits Williams.
Well, they're going to try to go end around here with Worthy. All kinds of space for Worthy. And the play to Isaiah Pacheco, who's been out with a knee for a few games. And Pacheco able to show some stuff here.
And the ball, 30 carries for Kareem Hunt. I can't remember the last time I saw.
More than a decade. 2nd and 1. The short one. Pass over to Rice, and look at him able to kind of.
He tackles in the game a lot of the time. A bunch of big guys.
First and 10. Worthy. Decked by Williams.
5 men rushing the passer here, and when that happens, like I said, you can't have a slow developing play. Huge fourth quarter right up here last week.
Mahomes going to slide to the right. They're chasing him, and he's going to throw it away.
He had a chance. Rice was actually open, but this is why the Chiefs are going to be in a tough situation when it's obvious pass.
Rice down low. Looks like one-on-one coverage. Mahomes looking, taking off. Going to try to beat him with his legs. Got tripped up, but he's still.
Totally agree. And now they're under center. This is when I think the Chiefs are at their best.
Hand off to Hunt. Hunt bounces off the hit. And final
Passes. Again, right now, you're seeing that.
Yeah, they've thrown a drive. Wildcat, and it's Rice at quarterback. And Rice trying to get the edge. And Rice trying to get to the end zone, and he lost the ball on the way out.
Credit. He's been amazing. But getting Wilson, a safety, and Hooker back, they were injured, has been huge. Overshown coming back.
4 consecutive games. They call on him again. Hunt going sideways. No push there.
You have a chance. They can shut the run down when they just.
Always dangerous down here. Mahomes looking in the end zone. And he goes to Kelsey for the touchdown.
It was great coverage. It's just a better throw, route, timing. You're all over it. Consistent.
Butker tacks on one more in what's been a wild opening quarter. Remember last week, Kelsey had from the 16 off the penalty during the return. Dak decides to go to the right side, and it's there.
I was the fastest until I gave it to him. Exactly. No question about that.
Here's Williams. Turn it upfield. He's got eyes. 2nd and 8. Look at this pass. Able to dump it off. Little jump action. 36-yard line. 3rd and 4. Sideline they go, and that was missed time.
But you're going to watch Pickens go up. McDuffie read it right away, but that ball could have been on him, right on his edge.
Dak gets it away. They get the first down. Ferguson makes the grab.
Quarterback, so sometimes they catch you and you're looking somewhere else. Great job by Dak right there to recognize the pressure coming and getting the ball out.
How about visit? And that is Davis getting the carry for only a yard. We go down to
Taped it, retaped it. He was doing some light jogging on the sideline, and I was told he will try and.
Edwards is a veteran, played a lot of ball, but just not a lot of time this year. Calling him up.
3rd and 9. They go screen.
Move on and just go to the kickoff.
Mr. Automatic.
That's his new.
Here's the kick by Aubrey, and finds its way to straighten out.
Right there, it was a great experience. You got to meet everyone in the community. It's just such a special thing they do.
Here's Patrick's pass, goes back to Kelsey.
Getting back outside. You've got to make him feel that way. That's wow. Travis Kelsey, go ahead.
Today inactive off an injury last week. Holmes flings it down the field. Moving around Kelsey, who's in there to block as they give Hunt the call, and he picks up the first.
I know.
And a pair of touchdown throws.
And he's in rhythm. Just watch right here. This is the 3rd and 14 where he just willed it like last week, where he's just going to go ahead and look up.
41-yard line of the Cowboys. Going for the home run ball. Looking for Thornton.
Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Hold on, Josh Simmons.
So with Clark, Williams, no Digizua.
Here's a 1st and 20. They come after him, and Kelsey able to take the catch. Entering week 13 in 10th.
Really a way to get into the playoffs. If you lose, it's really bleak. Mahomes looking around, making sure he can buy some time. Again, no, he's going down.
Over and over again, they do it. They continue with the coverage. It's a coverage sack, but it's really about rush lane integrity. On a short week, it's really hard.
It's really touching. Here's a 3rd and 26 as Rice gets the little wide receiver screen.
By the longest sack of the year, probably 11.3 seconds on 2nd down for.
2nd longest tenured to Kelsey. Here is Ariza sending it down to Turpin at the 15. They're caught there.
The play and checking it down.
Here's a handoff. Turpin, and he tumbles about the 36.
Get their next 5 for you to get in the playoffs. You basically have to win out.
Here's Prescott. Saw the pressure and threw it in 4 teams. They will play Detroit 1 week from tonight.
To me, you got a serious shot of getting in the playoffs if you win today.
There's Prescott under pressure. Able to throw a beautiful pass over to Pitt.
Defense number 35. That penalty is declined. The result of the play, first down.
Won't matter, but you see he misses the blitz pressure. That's twice. He had the hot throw on the interception.
Alone, Jim, right now.
First and 10. Takes the handoff to Lamb and then swings it over to him. And CD's trying to take off. But it gets just for Lamb, who sits out this play. 2nd and 1. They've got the first, and look out. Here goes Davis. Malik Davis sitting in zone.
Watch the fullback. Lipke right here. Gets in there, takes on Bolton. But it was really the fact that Kansas City hadn't seen that formation on a short week. And Dak kind of willed that drive, too.
Certainly did a couple of times under heavy heat.
Yep.
Extra point. Now, see what the defense could do. An offense just took it 85 yards. And riding down on his old college teammate from Mississippi State, Dak Prescott, who we got a number of times the last time they played. That is Kareem Hunt for a first down.
You're going to go ahead and take this all the way down to the 2-minute warning. But to me, Kareem Hunt having 30 offsides.
Well, they go ahead and run the play. Back to Hunt for another 3.
Yeah, I don't love that. Out of way.
2. Pacheco in the game.
Might have gotten offsides.
And the heave down the field. Oh, it could have.
Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty, second down.
He could have said 90. He's been playing outstanding, by the way.
2nd and 3 to Pacheco. And Overshown was waiting for him.
It was really apparent last week against Philadelphia.
Battle of the 903 area code. He wants a sack on him today. Here's Mahomes again, able to get the first. On first down. Staying in the pocket, throwing it incomplete in the area of Juju. Smart.
Going to be a flag throw on Simmons as Pacheco's able to take off for it.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty, second down.
And that means no touchdown.
Pump fake, stepping up, taking off. Overshown. Got there. He went to Harp High School in Tyler while back forced fumble. Well, it was a forced fumble, but.
Number 34. Both fouls will offset. Replay second down.
But all things wash out here for a 2nd down and 20.
So it's zone. You can check the ball down, something inside.
Quick toss over to Worthy. Cowboys hold him to it.
In these situations.
Mahomes able to slip out of it. Still has it.
Well, this is interesting because if he's in the field of play.
There's an incomplete pass.
That's a good job, fellas. The other thing I was looking at.
A good yard still, 2 yards inside the field of play. I see what you're talking about there with the shit.
Put the ball at the 38-yard line, and it will be 4th down.
So if he's down here, Gene, he's actually, the clock should be running.
Went back and put 18 seconds on the clock, and it stopped.
Okay. Riza, it's a knuckleball. In that victory at Detroit, and Post Malone
here at halftime.
Cowboys, they hand it off. Williams,
I don't like that.
He's going to pick up. Cowboys will go to the locker room with the lead. Much of this season at left tackle when Simmons was out for a month. And again, they stay on their ground.
He tried to play through it. He was going to play on just 3rd downs. As of now, he is listed as questionable to return with that right ankle injury.
Mahomes looking over and connects with Brown. And Hollywood Brown.
10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 3rd down.
That wipes out a 4.
But even though he's not the player guarding the receiver, Jim, that contact and separation is not legal in that scenario. Okay, here's Pacheco taking the pass and
is quickly made aware of the fact it's 4th down, and he's trying to move on to the next. Ariza with no pressure. Did he hit it too far? Hits right at the one. Oh, what a big play this is. And look at the ball just drop dead at the one. Kevin Knowles, yes. Their first drive of the second half with the lead. And here's Javonte able to pick up about 3.
But I can see both sides. But definitely I'd probably err on the Chiefs side there. Even though Gino knows the rule by heart. Some big plays this year. We saw it last week, right, Jim? They were able to handle this pressure type look.
3rd and 3. Gets rid of it quickly. And Pickens says he caught it. The Chiefs said a little bit of an effort to try to convince him.
He tried, but he did. He's like, wait, no, I'm telling you.
Come on, George.
If you caught it, you'd be yelling at your coach, right?
The last 3 times they've had it, and they looked unstoppable early. Here's Rice, able to shrug off the hit by Overshown and pick up short yardage. And he loved playing on Thanksgiving Day with his buddies. They called it the Turkey Bowl. His buddies bob in their little Turkey Bowl and play football. How many kids have done that? He's a football man since a kid. And remember, that was Andy's. I said, Andy, we're going to mention your buddies.
Playing football at some point, like, I want to go play. I'm watching the game.
3rd and 1, and they stuff him. How about
crazy?
Kareem Hunt a bit
on the bottom and the top. Quinnen Williams does a great job smashing Josh Simmons back into the backfield. Sam, but they're going for this, Jim.
Toss it to Wiley, and he picks up the first.
Do you want to know what you would never prepare for on a short week? A guy who's not caught a pass this year.
Yep, well, it's a schoolyard play. As now Mahomes drops back to the 40. It's going deep, and it's just not there.
Own matchup, and they ended up playing man. It's a great job by Bell. He's done a great. The combination of him with them has really helped.
2nd and 10, Pacheco trying to get a running start. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We all look at data.
This time at the Dallas 44. Mahomes throws over the head of Rice.
He should have stemmed up and then flattened this route. Watch, he's going to keep going, and then he widens, and he gets deeper. That means the defender can...
62-yarder, which would have matched his career long and could have tied the game. So Rice's punt. Cowboys take over at the 4 on 1st and 10, throwing from out of the end zone, and Bolton is there.
Pressure. He's been great all year. Been good after that first interception.
Here comes a blitz with Bolton, who gets taken down as Prescott throws it. Pick up the blitz.
He did a great job to have that kind of time.
Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. 1st down.
So that could...
It's going to be hard. That's definitely a penalty. Lamb even come after you. Now he kind of has to calm down, and now you run it.
Here's Turpin coming out of the backfield, and Turpin able to slip through it.
You're going to get all these guys playing soft, and you go to Turpin in the backfield, who's your returner, kind of gadget guy, we call it. But this
from the 40. Here's Dak coming back over to CD, and Lamb gets tripped.
They're going to sell it, stop this run. Play action has a chance.
Dak going deep. Lamb is held up. And
the ball he placed the spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
This yard penalty. I want you to take note of these play calls by Shoddy.
After assistance from replay.
Again. And look at this play calling as they're driving down the field. Now this is just a generic run, but it's a good one. This is after you saw Turpin coming out.
Coming after you.
2nd and 2. Prescott to the end zone, and it's pulled down. And the old Ezekiel Elliott tradition is rekindled.
He is a great football player, and I think he's out of bounds. As we were watching it, never gets the shin
previous
down.
Play is under review.
Get away. They looked at it, and everything we saw going to break. Never got the 2nd foot down. As much as he tried.
Didn't. But now here we go.
Overturn. Big 3rd and 3. From the 13.
Haven't used the quarterback's legs yet today much.
Play at all.
They didn't. They tried to draw him off sides. Going to kick the field goal.
I think that's the prudent decision, Tony.
The field goal, I could see going for it. The reason I'd go for it, Jim.
36 yards.
If I know what you're doing, I'm going for it.
Kick is good. Again. Automatic inside the 50. It's the first quarter. And it's 13 points. Here's the kick down to Thornton. Look at the Cowboy cover. Been stalled for a while. Mahomes tries to. Oh, it's Rice. Tried to fake out. That was the longest play for the game. As Hunt gets the call again. Got a defender on him quickly. Yes, as Eberflus told us, he is the hammer.
But you also have like 6 new guys basically playing right now.
2nd and 3. They get an arm on him. Now he throws it. I'm over.
Yes. And it's a good job by Holmes getting the ball out. But to me, if you got 5 guys with their hand on the ground, I mean,
3rd and 3. They've been here once before in this quarter. Now they've got it to Hunt, and they're going to be able to move the drive on down the field. As Morris and Moore. Mahomes looking to load it up the ball.
Didn't fall for it. Smart. Dak is impressive.
2nd and 10 from the 22. Wow. Got Rice. Right.
He's looking way over here, and he throws this ball back inside, which is why the safety doesn't take the right angle bell last week.
1st and goal from the 9. Hunt. Off the right side. Oh, boy, that is Wilson knocks him back. Tries to.
He comes down the line. Oh, we got you both in the trade.
Yep.
Sit down, Kareem. Not versus this new.
Here's Mahomes. Connecting at the 4 with Rice. Ball came out of his hands, by the way.
It looked like his knee was actually down. We'll see. Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, he's down.
Getting 10.
Wilson. Gene Steratore. And they
both teams' fan bases
spread them out. Mahomes from the gun to the back of the end zone and was going for Rice. And it's
shown as tall, but Revel is a revelation. This 3rd-round pick who has really come on and started to figure this game.
Call inside the 5 when he needs it. Here's Mahomes rolling in trouble. Now throws and is pulled down.
In this play, like there's nothing. Nothing's open. Nothing's anywhere. I would tell you that's like.
Now for the lead, the extra point. 21-20 Kansas City. Rice was able to kind of box. Make the handoff to Williams. And Prescott's pass only
going to go inside, and then the linebacker Tranquil is looking at the quarterback. So it's a correct no call because both guys truly are not. So that is impressive right now by Spagnuolo.
2nd and 10. Going to go to the sideline. Look how tightly covered that one.
Number 22. Ball he places, spot of the foul. Automatic. 1st down.
2nd DPI of this
Play right there.
handoff. Williams finds an opening. Williams plows ahead for 11.
And you see the misdirection, people going back, but it's just another great job. Clayton. Wow.
And you got Simmons out. Smith was inactive, and Taylor's out. Ball deflected on the 2nd and 8.
That was huge, too, because that probably was going to be an easy completion, even though it looks like Watson was all over him.
He's helping over the top over here. 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz. Now you saw it, Tony. There's Pickens, who pirouettes around the defender and takes off past Edwards. Oh, my gosh!
So talented. And yes, we almost would see.
Well, because they're at the line, quickly to the line.
I would, too, because now you can throw a quick little thing and run.
Prescott looking. Chenault is.
I think Dak made, Ferguson think that he was going to run the ball.
Play to Pickens and his ability. Here's the penalty first.
Well, he thinks Dak's going to run. But
limping around with a torn hamstring right now.
He's so good.
Here's Williams.
And by the way, CD dominated the early portion of this game. George this week, 9 targets, 9 receptions. This week, a little bit tougher. What the implications are in this game. That's what every play.
2nd and goal play. It's Pickens. He's within a yard of the goal line.
This is one of those plays they've ran 4 or 5 times today versus the coverages that Kansas City runs.
Heimer comes all the way down to the line of scrimmage and calls that one.
I mean, you can just.
Okay, here.
I'm going for it.
3rd and goal. Can they convert here? Prescott looking around in trouble. He flips it to Williams.
Will his team to a victory in the 4th quarter. on this drive, I just saw Dak Prescott will.
What a find he has been. And of course, they're going to go for 2 to make it a 7-point lead. Prescott, second and third options. He's looking, has to release it, and it's caught. It's picked. There's a flag back at the 13-yard line.
I think it's
There's Jerry.
to the
NFL Today, you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS. Streaming on Paramount Plus. Mahomes. Oh, Kelsey unable to.
Holding.
Wow.
Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And penalized for over 100 yards penalty yardage. 102. As Worthy takes the short pass, turns it up briefly out of bounds. Got just inside 11 minutes to go.
It's like the ball's got to go through Mahomes, right? They can't give the ball much more to through.
Able to slide around a possible hit and get it to.
And as soon as it does, he steps up into the right and just takes what the defense gives him. Teams are starting.
He's got plenty of time. Guns it, and Rice cannot hold on.
Playing it this close to the vest, it's the difference sometimes.
Okay, Ariza's had 4 punts that have been down inside the 20.
That penalty will be enforced from the 20-yard line. First down. Timeout.
Called on Mullen.
But the only thing people will remember is from here on out.
Prescott going deep. He's got a man waiting for it. It's Lamb hauling it in.
It's a corner blitz. McDuffie blitzes. It's a different route. And you see CD put his finger up and he goes, I'm going deep. Monster chunk play.
Here's Turpin getting that handoff. He's got the 2 longest rushing plays of the day for Dallas.
And Dak ends up just turning his back. Play action early in the game. Remember? Got soft. I promise you, this team's going to try and come after you now.
Here comes the rush. The pass away. Caught. Illinois had. 1st and 10 inside 7 minutes. Now they go to the ground. And Williams able to break through. Knows he's going to, in all likelihood, be facing 8. Here's the fake handoff, the rollout, the throw, and almost intercepted.
Have thrown this ball, and Edwards, who came in as the backup, almost tips this ball perfectly. Right here, it's going to be man-to-man.
Yeah, here they come. Got near him. Pass. Caught. Pickens. Ball's on the ground. Oh, picked up.
Man-to-man. No one's around for the Cowboys except this guy running right here for no reason other than you just practiced that.
It's in a 1-score game and a 2-score game, and it brings out Aubrey. And Aubrey chips it home. And Dallas leads by 10 with 5:16 remaining.
But this is a tall task for Kansas City. Got to make them drive the field and take time off the clock.
Mahomes on first down, all kinds of time. Now it breaks down, and guess who's got him? Slammed against the turf. But here he is upright on second down and connecting with Kelsey. And Travis has
3rd and 6. Quentin Williams tripped him up, but he's still going and heaving it down the field. Wide open is Worthy. Unbelievable play by Mahomes.
To your point, Tony.
Every time you think you got it, almost got him. You said it, almost got him. How many times have we heard Skin?
Here's the first down throw. Out of the backfield. Hunt can't handle it. Led just a little too much.
Can run sooner. So when he does this, it's basically holding those defenders so Kareem Hunt would have more leverage.
Here.
You're welcome, Joe.
By the way, the State Farm postgame show. State Farm postgame show.
I mean, this feels, you can tell, right? This is a playoff game. Andy Reid, no change to play.
Low snap, he fields it. Pump fake, looking to take off. Here he goes, 15. Down to the 10 and another first down.
Opposite of what he thought. And now, the decision to get the first down, huge. But
See on the left, 3 receivers on the right. He's looking that way. Ball in the air, and it's incomplete. Ooh, that was trying to force it in there to Rice, who has 2 touchdowns already. Mahomes going to the end zone. Back in the end zone. Caught. Tiptoe. Touchdown.
look at this. High pointed back at the end zone. We're supposed to go tap, tap.
Wilson tried to get there a little.
I know we said 38-31 at the end of this. We'll see how that plays out.
Extra point is good. All their timeouts.